Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. So sleepy. So sleepy. It's nap time. Start off with a quote, you guys. And we are going to get into our section of Joshua, which I will talk about in a second. Or did I say start off with a quote? Start off with a message. Right, in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Right. Awesome. So this is from Surah 27, line 92. One of our circle verses here. Surah 27, line 92. And it reads, "And to rehearse the Qur'an, and if any accept guidance, they do it for the good of their own souls. And if any stray, say, I am only a warner." Alright, so we have some clear instruction. Part of some clear instruction. Seems like there was some instruction before this verse. I can go ahead and take a look at that as well. Souls. Warner. Let's see what it said before this. So before this verse it says, "For me, I have been commanded to serve the Lord of the city, Him who has sanctified it, and to whom belong all things. And I am commanded to be of those who bow in Islam to Allah's will." So that sounds familiar, and it continues with this verse that we highlighted today. And to rehearse the Quran, and if any accept guidance, they do it for the good of their own souls. And if any stray, say, I am only a warner. Right? And we talked a little bit about this yesterday. How I do this mainly for me, right? Mainly to keep accountable and to enhance my understanding in my studies, right? But if any of you do listen, right, I am preaching it publicly, so if any of you do listen and hear it, it's for the good of your own soul. And if you accept guidance from it, that is for the good of yourself, just as as reading this and studying this and rehearsing, right? Rehearsing is a good word. Rehearsing it is for the good of my soul. So that is something important, right? And then if any don't, right, all we can say is there's no judgment. I'm only here to warn. I'm only here to be a warner, which is a capitalized word that shows up a lot in the Quran. A warner. Right. And to rehearse means to mentally prepare or recite words one intends to say. So it does give clear instruction here to rehearse. And so as I was reading the Quran, it made it very apparent to me that I should go on and rehearse it, right? To recite it or to practice it for later public performance. And if you are a part of the Muslim faith and you practice Islam, you do know that reciting the Quran is a part of the practice. It's a part of the faith. You have to memorize and recite every word of the Quran. Very, very daunting task. First, it starts with just reading it, right? Reading it, understanding it to the best of your abilities, reading it again, and then you can go from memory eventually, right? But yes, that is the intention behind it. But it's great just to get to know the language of it. You see, as I read, I can kind of fumble up on some words and just the way things are phrased, because the translation is a little bit, different in English. But just get used to the language, get used to the grammar, that sort of thing. So wonderful. Yes. Good. Alright, and we're going to go into just a little portion of the next part of Joshua here. I do believe this is part 5. Yes, we talked about the defeat of the 31 kings in Joshua. So now we're going into part 5. We're going to learn what is to come. Again, just going over a short little portion here. And we should finish all of this up by this week, or this weekend perhaps, if I can really stay committed to coming on here every morning. I should be able to. We don't have too much longer. If not this week, we'll do it next week. But let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. I will catch you in just a moment.